Hot, toasty whiskey. Perfect for those drafty mornings when all you've got on is a flimsy, shapeless garment with no arse in it. I could carry it around and inhale the fumes all day. Once again, it's strangely oxymoronic. Beer o'clock, I believe so. Beer o'clock. Beer o'clock. If there's one thing I hate more than alcoholics, it's flaming recovering alcoholics. This'll sort it. One steaming hot coffee for my mate Timbley-Boo. Ah, fresh and hot. You know, Hector, I never could thank you enough for turning me on to coffee. I've joined a church. I collect for charity on weekends and make my own soup for the homeless on Sundays. I'm a better man today, all thanks to you. Ah, Hector, I can't say it enough. You're a true saint. That'll teach you, quitter. I can't wait to get my arse covered. You feel oddly vulnerable with your buns in the window. Ah, that's better. Since I got here, I felt like every pervert in the place was homing in on me Khyber Pass. Back to Clapper's finest indeed. Clapper's finest indeed. How's this for duds? May I address you now?
Ah, now that's the Hector I know. Now, what was it you were on about before?
Sir, the people of Clapper's Wreake are in grave danger.
What? Preposterous.
I'm the chief of... At the risk of sounding redundant, this festival is in grave danger.
Oh, nonsense, my boy. The only danger we're in is the danger of having too much fun. Ha 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 ha. I think I might even treat myself to some fairy floss. Interested?
I couldn't be less interested, even if you had just asked me to nail my chopper to a burning warehouse. So you'll do nothing to help this community?
Ha! What do you think I'm doing right now?
I won't be answering that out loud. Some sort of infectious toxin is primed for release at this very event.
Toxin? Don't be daft. The only illness this town has is Clapfest fever. The town is positively virulent with excitement. Why, I was giddy as a schoolboy.
And about as useful in a fist fight. Yeesh. Talking to you is about as useful as a fly-mo in a fish tank. Bugger me. See? Trappy Tim's so much better value when he's minced. Oi, Trappy, enjoy your coffee, did ya? Ach, didn't talk about that. I'm a floating butterfly again, bursted from the cocoon of feckin' sobriety. Ah, get your faces painted here, kiddies. I'll take that as a yes. Looking sharp, feeling reasonable. Let's crash this party. Right, shirt, tie, trousers, shoes. Now, how'd you like to be a real crime fighter for a day? There's an imminent terrorist threat here at Clapfest.
God.
Yes, I'm speaking to you, the guard. Now, the man we're looking for.
Door.
What about the door? I need you to...
Door.
Are you even hearing what I'm saying to you, Coco? Biochemical bomb? Terrorist threat? End of Clappers Wreake as we know it?
God. Door.
Private security for you. Must have surgically removed his brain and transplanted them into his arms. You have clearly made peace with the fact that God gave you a horrific excremental visage. But your uncanny resemblance to a turd is not helped by wearing a toilet seat around your neck.
How dare you? It's not a toilet seat, you palatable looking oaf. It is a horse collar.
Well, insult formally withdrawn then. Nice to see a lady of this vintage contributing to society rather than being the usual burden. I bet they're paid if I ever get to be that old.
Good day, handsome. Would you like to make a donation to the Clappers Wreake Preservation Society?
You do realise I could lock you away till the end of your short life for helping to fund terrorism, madam?
Very funny, pet. Am I on the television? Is that nice man, Ashley Kutcher, here?
Are you a member of the Clappers Wreake Preservation Society?
Heavens, no. I don't even know what they do. I just take the occasional bit of volunteer work. Gets me out of the house. Why, just last week I was recruiting for a nice fellow named Al-Qaeda.
Are you aware of the forthcoming terrorist threat at this very festival?
Terrorist? Sorry, dearie. I'm not down with the kids' mumbo-jumbo. What's a terrorist?
Someone who erodes the core of our way of life.
Oh, like that Richard Madeley fellow. Never liked the cut of his jib.
Not exactly, ma'am. Don't leave town.
Where would I go?
I can't figure out.
There's a stage here.
You're not missing much.
Well, I'm not going to be much help with that. Hey, maybe there's an information desk that can tell you more.
Why didn't I think of that?
Because you
Rhetorical.
Thanks.
Beer o'clock, I believe so.
Good day, handsome. Would you like to make a donation to the Clappers?
I've got a few questions about this event.
Well, shoot 'em all over me, precious.
I'll pretend you didn't say that. Are you a member of the Clappers Wreake Preservation Society?
Heavens, why,
Don't.
well, good day. Well,
How can I warn everyone here of their impending doom?
you'd probably need to use the PA system, but you'd need to get on stage for that.
Excellent.
Oh, but I'm sorry, Pet. You're not nearly ugly enough.
What does my Nick Chase have to do with anything?
Well, the only people allowed on stage are qualifiers for Strictly Come Gurning.
What's gurning?
Allow me. Gurning is all about mastery of the art of facial manipulation. Like so.
Oh. Ah. Oh, God.
To enter the contest, you must frame your disfigured, horrible face with a braffin.
I was wondering why you had a toilet seat around your neck.
It's a braffin, you uncultured, gorgeous sunbeam with eyes not very far apart. Braffin.
He's very sensitive about the braffin.
Who are you calling not ugly?
Real gurners have the ability to make you projectile vomit at the mere sight of them, like Barnard here.
Tell me, fresh-faced little Daisy, do the children, they run from you, yes?
Some. Most, really.
And the ladies, do their screams of repulsion give you goosebumps upon your misshapen brow ridge?
Well,
You are no gurner. Never. Begone! Your average-looking face is making me feel faint. I must prepare.
You'd better go. You're putting him off his game.
he's put me off me lunch, and that's saying something. I'd like to enter the gurning
Oh, very...
Madam, I appreciate that your advanced years are playing havoc with your cognitive capacities, but I understand that you are taking entries for the gurning contest.
And I appreciate that. While you seem like too busy a man to even pause in front of a mirror, this contest is open.
I do. This is a battle. So, is Strictly Come Gurning the only way to get on stage?
Yes, only qualifying contestants will be allowed. And you...
I'll be back. So, who do I know round here who's uglier than me, stupider than me, and more willing to make a complete arse of himself? There's got to be someone around here I know like that. Someone who'll do anything I tell him to, even if it means embarrassment, demoralisation, and self-inflicted harm. Think, Hector, think. Oh, it'll come to me, I'm sure. I best be off. Hey, Lambert, you're ugly, right?
Not unless Philomena's been lying to me.
How would you like to use your powers for good instead of just frightening small children? I need to get up on stage to warn the public, but I'm not ugly enough.
Oh, boss, I'd like to help, but Meeks needs me here at the booth. We're doing a waterboarding demo in a few minutes.
Let me remind you of something, Lambert. You and me, we're partners. And that means I own you. Just to ram that home, I'm putting you in my inventory. Now, when I tell you to do something, whether it's for the good of the town or merely for my own amusement, you do it. You got that?
Sure, partner.
Good.
Hey, since we're partners, can I put you in my inventory?
Piss off, Stretch. I'll snap when I need you.
I can't imagine anything beyond this point that requires one to be appropriately dressed. Hey, this is Jim Giles from Clap FM coming to you from Clapfest. Come and catch the clap with your Uncle Gilesy, just don't tell your daddy. Hey, look everybody, it's a fat guy. Hey, fatty, the toilets are that away. Onward and downward, I suppose. And don't forget about the gurning competition. Get your uglies on, folks. Getting the great British public to look ugly. Sheesh. Well, health and safety takes an holiday.
Roll up. Roll up. Anybody got a spare? Roll up.
This is a piss-poor excuse for a festival. Despite there being no entrance fee, I shall demand a full refund. Now, what's this? The tunnel of... Oh, my hat. What horrific display of depravity and perversion awaits through the turnstile of this gallery of sexual deviance?
Hector!
Oh, I should have known.
H-bomb! You hardly recognize me, eh? I've lost 14 stone.
You look exactly the same.
Yes, from here up. But to get me out of the basement of the Exotico, they had to cut off my legs.
That's horrible.
No, it's excelente. So much easier to find Signor Penne now, eh?
Good old Rich. Always the bright side.
Hey man, I need that.
Whoa, okay, right.
Get off, mind your business.
Oh, two of my first loves. Eating and shooting indiscriminately at unsuspecting people. It's like asking a mother to choose between her children. Looks like I'm almost at the end. It appears that this area marks the end of all that Clapper's Wreake has to offer. Phew, got the last one.
Only one, really. Popped that one up there when I saw you coming. Hoping for an easy sale, low-hanging fruit, as they say.
My reputation precedes me.
I could see it coming round the corner.
Nah, can't be arsed. That heads back to...
Thank you! We are Blind Vendetta! Everybody having a good time? I can't hear...
Oh.
Yo, this one goes out to all my ladies. Yes, yes.
Young man, would you like a map?
A map? Of what?
Of Clapfest, of course. Here you are.
I realise that most of the residents aren't bright or sober enough to find their own arse with a torch. But I myself have no trouble seeing to the other side of this football pitch.
No, thank you, dearie. Fudge doesn't agree with me.
I didn't say anything that sounds like fudge.
Toilets are down the end, pet.
We need this to get on stage. Just shut up and let me do the talking.
I don't know how Philomena will take it if I go home looking like that.
To be perfectly honest, Lambert, I would be very much surprised if it was any more of a disappointment to her than your regular appearance. Good day, madam. I would like to enter this gentleman into Strictly Come Gurning.
Him, he's as lovely as the moon on a still lake. He's a cherry blossom, a cherub.
Enough, Bernard. I'll handle this.
May we go up on stage now?
Now, hold on, Sonny. First of all, it's contestants only, so he'd be going up on stage, not you. And second, your entry. Sorry, what's your name, Sonny?
Please direct your questions to me. I'm his agent, promoter and translator, and I demand to be allowed on stage with him.
In that case, you'd need to be up there with him. However, if I may say so, your entry...
Yevgeny Kalashnikov from Smegmavia.
Yevgeny doesn't exactly conform to the standards of Strictly Come Gurning.
How so?
Well, dearie, while we can all see he's below average in looks, he isn't so far below as to skew the margin of error.
Not ugly enough, check.
Plus, he'd need a braffin.
What a chuff is a braffin?
You want a girl, yet you don't know braffin. Look, me neck is black ring like horse collar.
Right. So he's not allowed on stage without a hideously deformed face and a black ring round his neck.
That's right, pet. The more hideous, the better.
Like John Prescott after he's had his face pummeled with a billiard ball in a sock.
Perfect.
Got it. Beats it, Yevgeny. That's you, Lambert.
Oh, I was wondering who you kept talking about.